working for me.
Next Sunday, will the Wicked Witch finally get revenge?
You trapped Dorothy in an unbreakable curse. I'm sorry if I'm good at what I do.
Not with Mulan and Red Riding Hood to the rescue.
She found us. I can get us out of here.
But wait, the Lord of the Dead has other plans.
The gods don't like it when mortals play with their toys.
New Once Upon a Time, next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Well, that was a really interesting trailer. I think it poses a lot of really good questions. Number one, what type of curse did Zelena trap Dorothy in? She hasn't really been doing any curses since she started the show besides her time travel spell. And what toy do Emma, Regina, maybe Mary Margaret have access to that Hades doesn't want them to play with? I think those are the two biggest questions. I'm assuming that in this episode we're going to figure out how Zelena got out of Oz, which will be pretty cool. And also Ruby, Dorothy, and Mulan are back, which is really nice. I like the fact that Mulan is back. We haven't seen her since, I think, 509, the Bear King episode. That was really cool when she came and trained Merida. So hopefully we'll get to see Merida at some point in this season, because I know that she's supposed to be coming back, or in this half of the season. So I'm really looking forward to this episode. I think it has some really good points, because I think Oz has a lot of potential in the show. Unfortunately, they're not going to do like a whole Oz arc, because that was really 3B. But I really like any time they can go to Oz. So I'm really curious with the splashback of Ruby, Dorothy, Mulan versus Zelena. I think it'll be really, really cool. I also love how Zelena says, I'm good at what I do, when she's talking to Regina, because I want to see this curse. Like, I'm really curious. And also, I'm really glad that Rebecca Mader is able to, again, get some more attention. Our DK was fantastic, and I really feel that when she being Rebecca, is able to have ample screen time, she does a really good job. And I'm also wondering, is this when Zelena is going to be like, Hades is my boyfriend, and I love him, and I'm going to do whatever I want because of Hades, and he's going to back me up. So I'm really curious. I think this episode is going to have a lot of interesting storylines. So I'm most likely going to figure out how Zelena got out of Oz, and how the Cyclone went from Oz to the underworld to take Ruby there. And I'm assuming that somehow Dorothy gets sent to the underworld. She's in some type of coma sleeping curse, but I wonder what it is. I think this trailer was fantastic. I mean, I really, really love it. I love the music that played with it. I felt like it was different than the normal trailer promos music. And I'm really curious to see how everyone's going to react. I mean, when Hades said we don't like when the mortals play with the gods' toys, everyone looks really shocked. So it looks like he's able to, intercept whatever plan they have. And I'm really curious to see more of it. Also, I love how the beginning of the trailer starts off with a wicked laugh. I thought that was wicked cool. So I think overall we have a really fun episode on our hands with Ruby Slippers. We're going to get some really interesting character development. Also, that LBGT couple, they said that was coming to this season. Maybe this is when we'll finally see it. I mean, I don't know who it could be between besides Mulan and Ruby, or Mulan and Dorothy. I don't want to really speculate, but apparently we're supposed to be seeing it at some point, and I feel that this would be the episode to see it. So, very good trailer. I think that we got to see everyone that we want to see in this episode, and I think we're going to have some fun discussing in the sneak peek. So thank you so much for checking out the review of the trailer. And I mean, it's short. I mean, these are short trailers, so we're not going to really, go nitty gritty into them. But I really hope you guys share your thoughts about Ruby Slippers in the comments below. We will discuss the sneak peeks this week, and also, like I said in my review of Her Handsome Hero, which is another Robert, I did do a Joe and I started a Patreon, so I would really appreciate if you guys would at least check it out. So thank you so much for tuning into this review, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.